we're going to start with nothing, just yourself, and we're going to start standing. Standing again, why not? We'll do in the middle. So go to just the middle of the mat and face me, and we'll start just like we did last time. So just root the feet down, have them hip width distance, close the eyes. Good. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Good. Bowing the head. So just taking a moment here in stillness. It's always really nice to come back to being still. It's something we can remember. It down regulates our nervous system, which I know we all need. Everybody needs that. And then as you become still, you start to notice the breath. So feel the rise and fall of the belly and the chest. And your breath is how you move energy through your body, but it's also how you hold energy in your body. So when you're feeling fearful, anxious, scared, we tend to hold our breath. So being able to come back to stillness, being able to start to follow the breath, those things can help calm our nervous system. And when we're in stillness and focusing on the breath, it makes us acutely aware of how we're feeling. So whatever that is today, just go with it. And then set an intention. This will be more of a workout than a practice, but set an intention for yourself. And then just let the eyes open. So take the feet wide, take a moment to come out of that. You're going to turn the toes out and sit down. So don't go all the way down yet, just look like halfway down. And then you're just going to take a big side stretch over to the right. So reach over the ear. And then when you come back through center, sink down a little bit in the legs. Good. And then come back up, take a big side stretch over to the left. Good. Come back down. Good, so just alternate like that, back and forth, nice and slow. Make it feel good, make the stretch feel good. Just going side to side. Good. Opening up the left side, opening up the right side. And so as you move through the workout today, as always, focus on the breath. Won't really do the Ujjayi breath, maybe a little bit during our abs, but mostly just try to make it smooth. Good, you're going to go one more time each side like this. Good, and then you're just going to hold the squat, sink a little lower if you can, and alternate reaches. Good, try to create some length here. Good, just warming up the sides, the shoulders, the legs. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, come through center, pulse down in the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, good morning, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand all the way up, kick the heels out so the feet are parallel to the short edges of the mat. Hinge from the hip, use the core, come halfway down. You're going to bend the right leg, take the left hand down, right arm up, and take a twist. Hold here. Notice the breath. Good, come through center, just simply switch sides. Good, one more time each side, take it back to the right. Reach, long spine. Good, switch to the left. Good, then bring both hands down to the mat and then take those low lunges and keep the hands on the ground and just try to open up the insides of the legs, those adductor muscles, okay? So just crawl back and forth. Good. Again, my allergies are totally crazy, so I'm gonna try not to sniffle, but I might have to. right, so crawl it all the way to the front of your mat. Bring the back foot up to meet the front. You're gonna take your purple ball. You're gonna put it between the thighs. So this is gonna make you really aware of the muscles in your legs and also great release for your back. So I'm gonna have you sit down like you're sitting down in a chair pose, but then just reach the arms straight out in front of you. So weight is in the heels. You have a nice long spine. And then first forward fold, exhale. You can keep the knees bent. Hold here for a breath. On your next inhale, sit back down, reach forward. Keep squeezing on the ball. So the legs are close enough so you're squeezing on that ball. Good, then forward fold. Awesome, we're gonna do this a couple more times. Trying to release and stretch the hamstrings just a little bit. Forward fold. Good, the inhale brings you up. The exhale takes you down. Good, one more time. Inhale up, hold here. Reach out through those fingertips, lengthen through the crown of the head, weight in the heels, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna forward fold, hold. You can keep your hands down on the mat, or you can take opposite elbows, or if you wanna grab onto the legs to try to extend and lengthen the spine, you can do that too. So just hold here for a couple rounds of breath. Notice the breath. Good, try to release the neck. Relax your shoulders, whatever position you're in. Good, then bend the knees, take your hands down to the mat, and then you're simply just gonna try to hop, you're keeping the ball, hop it back to your in plank pose. Good, so you've got those wrists under the shoulders, squeeze on the ball. This is a great way to activate your core. By squeezing on that ball, you can feel everything from the belly button up. So really squeeze, hold the core here. Good, rock your plank forwards and backwards, warming up the wrist, opening up the backs of the legs. Good. And then take your hips up and back, downward facing. On an inhale, roll forward to plank. Tap those knees down to the mat. You are still squeezing that ball. Come back to plank, downward facing. Good. Roll forward to plank. Tap the knees down. Come back to plank, downward facing. 2 more times, please. Roll forward. Tap those knees. Plank. Take it back. 1 more time. Roll forward. Tap. Plank. Take it back. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. 1 more time. Sit down. Hold here. Reach straight out in front of you. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold first. Walk it back out to plank. We are going to do this with the ball. Shift your weight as far forward as possible. Knees or no knees. Lower down, elbows point straight back. Good. Shoulders in line with elbows. Lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Hands stay by the side rib. You still are squeezing on the ball. Lift the chest. Forward fold. Good. Inhale, lift the chest. Forward fold. Good. So a couple more times. So having this ball here, this is how wide your legs should be when you do your baby cobra. Okay, they're in line with the hips. Lift the chest. Forward fold. Hold here. Take the arms back behind you. So now you're going to lift the chest, and you've got the ball still. Lift the thighs up as much as you can. You're squeezing on the ball. Really activates the backs of the legs. Good. Forward fold. Inhale, lift 1 more time. Squeeze on that ball. Try to pulse in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the forehead. Place the hands back by the ribs. Tuck the toes. Press yourself up. So come all the way up to the shins so you have the ball between the thighs. Good. So really squeeze on the ball. Put it somewhere where you can really squeeze on it. Pull the belly into the spine. You're going to lower yourself back as much as you can. And again, when you're lowering, try not to buck the hips. So you want to keep a straight line, go as low as you can, and then come back up. So make sure you're still squeezing on that ball. Good, come back up. Good, a couple more like that. So just take it straight back. Keep the core engaged. Good. Doesn't look like it should be that hard, but it's pretty challenging. Good, use the core. Good, do 2 more. Good, do 1 more. And then just come forward to hands and knees. You still have the ball. Good, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, press and round. Good, drop the belly, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, press and round. So here you are linking the breath with the movement. So slow the movement down so it can follow your breath. Good. Good. Now tuck your toes. We're going to do those hovers. Pull the belly in. Lift the shins here. We're going to hold for 5, 4, press to the entire palm, 3, 2, you're going to do that shortened downward dog. Lift the hips up. Then see if you can drop the heels down to the mat. Press through the palms. Tailbone points up. Good. Then come all the way back to hands and knees first. Tap down. 1 more time. Lift and hover this time for 10. 9, use your core. 8, squeeze on the ball. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, that shortened downward dog, lift up high, then see if you can drop your heels down towards the mat, really pressing through the entire palm. Again, the weight, I'll always say this, the weight is always concentrated in the thumb and index finger knuckle. This ensures that you don't dump into the outside of the wrist. Good. Roll all the way forward to hands and knees. Hold on to the ball, but get rid of it. Do a child's pose. If you want to put the ball under the forehead, I want you to take 3 rounds of breath here. 3 rounds of breath. Good. So take your rounds of breath, and then when you're done, we're going to roll to our right side. And the ball is going to go underneath the rib and above the hip. Good. Now we can lay around and chat. Lori. Good. So take one arm just straight out so that you're resting your head on it. Stack the knees. So here you are linking your breath to your movement. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, I want you to come up as high as you can. Good. Inhale back down. Good. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Good. Take it back down. So this is your pace. Your pace. Good. So really feeling this in your left side as you come up. Good. Keep squeezing, hollowing out. Good. I'm going to do 5 more here. Good. 4, 3, 2, and then next time I'm down, take the top leg out, engage the quad, flex the foot, keep crunching and do a leg lift as you crunch. Good. So still exhale when you lift, inhale brings you down. Good. See if you can go slow. Slow down the breath. Everything is harder when it's slow. Good. Keep it up. I've got 5 left. So 5, 4, 3, 2, good. 1, hold it up. See if you can pulse the leg. Keep the knee and the thigh forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Simply switch sides. Switch sides. So before you start your crunches, you stack the knees, take a moment to let the ball and the tissues settle around the ball. So you're getting into your quadratus lumborum, the muscle that attaches your 12th rib to the pelvis. You're getting into your external obliques. You're getting into your diaphragm. It's all connected. It's all connected, which is connected to your hip flexors, which actually connects to your neck. It's kind of crazy how it all works. Good. All right, enough of that. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, lift. Good. So you can actually have neck pain when you have hip issues. So it's very interesting. Good. Keep going. Lift. Good. Come up as high as you can. Keep it slow. Keep it with your breath. So this is your pace. Make sure you're using the core, using those abdominal muscles. Good. I've got 5 left. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You're going to take that top leg, extend it, engage the quad, flex the foot. Keep going with the crunches and the exhale and do the leg lift. Come down. Good. Keep it up. Good. I've got 5 left. So 5, 4, 3, 2, hold this last one up. Keep the kneecap and thigh forward. Pulse the leg. It's intense on the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now you're going to take the ball, put it between your shoulder blades. So it goes between the shoulder blades. So start with the knees bent. Okay, while the muscles of the rotator cuff get used to the ball. Opening the chest up. So take a couple rounds of breath here. So even when we have all this movement, you can still find a moment of stillness. Dial back into your breath. Good. Then you're going to straighten the legs if it's okay. If not, you can do this whole thing with bent legs. So take a big inhale. On your exhale, you're going to lift the chest, and then when you're up, you're going to open the legs, you're going to close them, and then you're going to lower. So if your knees are bent, it's the same thing. You're going to lift, you're going to open, close, and lower. So either one. Either one. So lift. See if you can make the exhale the whole time you're up. If you can extend it for the lift, the open, the close, and the down. If it's too stressful on the breath, then just make it smooth. Okay, we don't want to stress you out. Good, keep it up. Be really careful here that you're not pulling on the neck, that you're using the abdominals to do the work. Good. Good, you got it. I've got 5 left. Good, squeeze. Legs are super strong. Engage them from the hips down. So quads, lift the knees up, squeeze the calves, point the toes. I think I have 2 more after this. You should really be feeling this in your rectus abdominis right in front here. Good. Come down. So now bend the left knee, keep the right leg straight, take a big inhale. On your exhale, you're going to crunch up and then tuck it in. And this time I want you to come as close and bring your elbows in towards the knees. And then inhale, open up. Good. So exhale, crunch and tuck. Inhale, open up. Good. Crunch and tuck. Again, when you're crunching and tucking and getting close, don't pull on the neck. Please just let the abs do the work. And the hips bring the leg to you. Good. How are you guys doing? My abs are on fire, so I'm assuming yours are too. Nice. Excellent. You guys look great. Keep it up. Let's do about 5 more on that side. About 5 more on that side. And I've got 3 more. 2 and 1. Good, bend both knees, take it back. Then you're gonna switch sides. So let's switch sides. Good. So for me, my right leg is bent, left leg is straight. Take a big inhale, exhale, start those crunches, squeeze it all together. And again, really focus on the abs when you squeeze. Good. Awesome, you guys. I've got 5 left. Good, 3 more. Should really be feeling this. 2 more. Good, 1 more. Good, relax over the ball 1 more time. Good, grab the backs of the legs, bring yourself on up. Move the ball off to the side. We're gonna do some plank stuff and then we'll move on to our weights. So rock yourself or step yourself over into a plank pose. Good, so root through the palms. Good. Knit the ribs in. Good. Squeeze the belly. Then engage the quads and reach through the backs of the heels. So everything should be really strong and powerful. Awesome. So take the right knee to the left elbow, and I want you to hold and squeeze. So total neutral spine here, and then press and try to pull the knee up to the nose. You're still crossed. Good, take it back. Neutral spine. That should really have hurt after what we just did. It's not easy. Good, so take the left knee to the right elbow first, neutral spine. Press, round, squeeze, hold. But don't hold your breath. Good, take it back. You should feel it everywhere. Obliques, middle, lower, all over. 1 more time each side, that's slow. So right leg, take it across, neutral spine. Ready? Press, round, try to pull the knee towards the nose. Squeeze and hold. Good, take it back. Woo. 1 more time. Left arm, or excuse me, left leg to the right arm, neutral spine. Press, round, squeeze, hold. Pull that leg in as much as you can. It hurts. Good. Take it back. Downward facing. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. Good. Peace fingers to the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees. Create some traction in the spine. Good, release the toes, roll it all the way up. You're gonna grab your weights. So it's a lot of legs, so if you don't wanna do the weights with the arms, you can just do the legs. It's still gonna be hard. I think I'm gonna face you guys. So start with the right leg forward, left leg back. Right leg forward, left leg back. So you've got your weights here, or if you just have one weight and wanna hold the ends of one weight, you can do that too, okay? So you're gonna drop the back knee, and then come up, lateral raise. So drop the back knee to a lunge, come up, lateral raise. Now, as you're doing this, it is really easy to let go of your abs. You wanna keep it engaged because when you let go and you soften all that, your back, that QL muscle that I always talk about, that's gonna take the brunt and you're gonna hurt your back. So you gotta keep it in together. If you wanna shorten the lever, bend the arms and do it like this, okay? So you pick, or you can just lunge up and down. There's lots of in-betweens. Good. Good, so just focus on a smooth breath here. Good, I've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2. After the last one, we're gonna hold the lunge, bend the back leg, it is your worker, and just pulse the lunge. Keep the eyes up, chest up. Good. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna lunge down, curl up. So that is step 1. Or you can do your balance. Good, up to you. Again, nice smooth breath. Good, keep those eyes up. You guys look awesome. Good, keep it up. I've got 5 left. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to put the front foot down, feet are even, pulse here, keep the eyes up, chest up, weight in the heels, good. We're going to move on, so your left leg is going to go behind your right, bowlers, and then do a twist. Bowlers, come through center, twist. So when you center up, your thighs, toes, knees pointing straight ahead. Okay, so make sure you're twisting from the upper thoracic part of the spine. So try to stay still in your hips. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Stay wide in the feet, take the arms out. Even if you have no weight, this hurts. You're gonna do big circles. So keep the palms forward as you open up. Big circles. Good, engage the abs. Good, tall spine. Chest up, don't shrug those shoulders. Good, big circles. You guys look awesome. Check in on that breath. It's easy when you have weights to hold your breath. Good, I've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold it up, elbows in line with the shoulders, palms forward. Pulses here, good. Keep it up. Keep them slow and controlled. Don't let the abs go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the weights in. Good, keep the feet wide. Just carefully forward fold here. And then once you're halfway down, take the weights down. Go back to that same twist we did in the beginning. So bend that right leg. Good. And then switch sides. Good. Come back through center. Scoop your belly in. Lift the weights up carefully. If you need to bend the knees to get them, that's fine. So keep the toes forward here. So you have the weights, your palms are facing each other. Sit down. Good, and then take them out. Good, down, and then straight out. Good. You got it. Just like a wide squat. Good. We're not doing many. We have 5 left. 5 left. 2 more. You're gonna hold this last one up, stand up, open it up. Close it, drop it down, no legs. So lift. If you need to bend the elbows, bend the elbows. Not doing many. 5 left. Check in on the breath. Good, try not to shrug the shoulders. Good, 3 more. Nice, you guys. 2 more. Good, 1 more. Good, shake it out. We're gonna switch sides. So now the left leg is coming forward, right leg is back. Good, so when you're ready, you're gonna drop that back leg, lift up. So pick your version, whatever works for you. I always say this, there is like no shame in a modification or variation. Do what works for your body. So if something doesn't feel right, please honor that and listen to your body. That's your intuition telling you to stop, okay? Keep it up. So for 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and then we're going to do those pulses in the lunge. 1 more, hold it at the bottom, bend the back leg, eyes up, chest up, pulse here. Good. Check in on the breath. I'm sure you guys can hear me huffing and puffing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to turn into that lunge curl, or you can lunge balance. Good. Keep the core activated. Good. Nice work, you guys. Good. I've got 5 left. Good. 3 more. Last one. Foot down, sit down, pulse here, weight in the heels, relax the shoulders, sit back, it's small. Good, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, pull the weights in. Good, take the right leg behind, and then twist when you come up. Good. If you want to do what we did, I think it was last week, you can punch. That's fine. Do what you like. Good, keep it up. I've got 5 left. Three, 2, good, 1 more. Wide stance, arms up, those big circles. So engage the abs. Good. Draw the shoulder blades down your back so they're just straight down. Good. Legs are strong. Good, so we're finding some stillness with our movement. It makes you painfully aware of the breath. Good. Keep it up. I've got 5 left. Good, just try to keep it smooth. 3, 2, pull that last one up if you can. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Pulse here. Try not to shrug. Try to relax. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the weights in, turn the toes out. It's exactly like we started class today. We're gonna do it with the weights, okay? So reach over to the right. Good, come through center, reach over to the left. So sink down a little in your squat when you come through center. Come up a little bit when you do your reaches. Good. Try to reach over the ear instead of cutting it in front of the face. It's a totally different stretch. Good, reach over that ear if you can. If you can't straighten your arm, don't. Good. Good, 2 more each side. 2 more. Now come through center. Your body is straight up and down, okay? So take the right arm, punch it up, palm forward. Take the left arm, it's behind your leg. So you're here, and then switch, switch. Good. Keep your neutral spine. So if that means you come up a little in the legs to do it, come up. If you can hold low, good. Good. Slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring the weights in, kick the heels out so the feet are parallel to the short edge of the mat. Hinge at the hips, put your weights down, come back up, C-clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, dive it all the way down to your Prasarita. See if you can pull the arms away from the body. This is an inversion opportunity. If you have a safe inversion practice, I'm not teaching it today. You can do an inversion here. You can try some handstand kick-ups. I love it. You guys are all into it. Good. Or just hold the hamstring stretch. Whatever feels good to you. I like going upside down too. It's a lot of fun. So just be careful. If you don't have an inversion practice, you're holding your prostereta. You can do those side stretches, either direction. Good. If you're inverting, take your time. Everybody else, halfway lift, hands under the shoulders. Good. Scoop the belly in, hands to the hips, come up. You're going to grab your band. Good. So you can put your weights off to the side. We're going to focus on our legs. So take the band and put it above the knees. Wasn't very graceful. Good. Come to the top edge of your mat. So you're going to take 2 squats over. So squat, and then leg lift twice. Good, you got it? So squat, back over, and when you're standing up on that second one, leg lift twice. Squat over, good. Good. So when you're squatting to the left, you right leg lift, it's that inside leg. When you're squatting right, it's that left leg. Good. We're all at our own pace. Good, lift. Use those legs. Use them. Sit down. Go slow. Good. Go one more time, each direction. Each direction. When you're done with your 2, just stand in the middle of the mat, pick a side, leg up, pulse as high as you can here. Good. Working those that's right, those ABD abductor muscles right here. Good. There's actually a lot of them. We think there's like 2, but there's actually more like 9 or 10. There's a bunch. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 10. You have 10 that abduct. It's a lot. Your glute medius and minimus are the biggest ones now. Okay, switch sides. Anatomy 101. There you go. Ready? Scoop the belly in, lift the chest, relax the shoulders, and pulse. Always set yourself up before you start. Good. Keep it up. So really try, I know it's hard. Keep trying to pull. Good, you got it. Always aware of the core. Knit the ribs in, scoop, hollow out. Good. When you do that, it takes all the pressure out of your back. Okay, wiggle it out. Let the band fall to around the ankles. We're gonna do these today. We didn't do them last week. Come to the top edge of your mat. Good, so just step it all the way to the end. So you're keeping the band wide. Again, shoulders down, eyes up. Good. I know, they're on fire. They're working hard today. We'll do some good hip stretches at the end. Good. Keep your knees soft, please. Do not lock out as you move. Do not lock the knees out. Good. Good. Keep it up. Good. Come on. Good. Keep it up. We're going 2 more sets. Down and back. Good. You got it. Again, last time for me. Keep the eyes up. It's easy to let them look down, then your chest will drop, so keep the eyes up. Good. Come to the middle of the mat. Kind of wiggle the hips out. We're going to do it again. So pick a side. Root down. Engage the quad. Knit the ribs. Relax the shoulders and pulse. Good. We won't do many. Good. For 10, 9, slow it down, 8, 7, yowza, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, set yourself up on your other side, root the foot, engage the quad, lift the chest, knit the ribs and lift. Good. Keep going. Let's go slow for 10, 9, standing leg knee is soft, 8, 7, oh my goodness, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wiggle it out. So now just take the band and step on it so it's on the arches of your feet. And then just move yourself to the back of your mat like that with the little penguin. Okay, good. So hinge forward, hold here for a second, take a breath, Good, walk it out to a plank. So get yourself set up, hands under shoulders, hips up and back, downward facing. Good, take the right knee to the right elbow, neutral spine hold, then press and round, squeeze, like we did earlier, but instead of crossing, just straight on. Take it back to plank, downward dog. Good. Other side, come forward to plank. Neutral spine first, left knee to elbow, pull, press and round, kick it back, plank, downward facing. 2 more times each side, that slow, that aware of the breath, that conscious of what's going on in the core. Come forward to plank. Right knee, right elbow, neutral spine. Press around, really pull on that band. Pull. Kick it back, plank. Downward dog. Good. Come forward to plank. Neutral spine, left knee, left arm. Press round, hold, squeeze, create height. Plank. You got 1 more time each side. Check in on the breath. Downward facing. Downward facing. Take any modifications. Come forward, neutral spine, right knee, right elbow. Press round, hold, squeeze. Plank, downward dog. Last time, you guys. Come forward, plank, neutral spine, left knee, left elbow. Press round, hold, squeeze. Kick it back, plank. Downward facing. Good. Drop the knees to the mat. Just go ahead and take the band off. You're going to flip over to a seated position. We're actually going to use the band for the triceps. So it goes around the wrist. So make sure before you start, it goes around the wrist like this. Okay, and then make sure as you move through what we're doing, don't let your wrist bend. So you want to keep nice straight wrists. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So take it all the way back, bend the knees, take the arms over the head. So you have a little resistance on the band, not a ton, just a little. So you're going to crunch up, nice long spine, pull out on the band, hold, twist, twist, come back through center, release, come all the way down. Good, so scoop the belly into the spine, lift, pull out, twist, twist, come back. Good, this is your own pace. Own pace here. Good, lift, and then you pull, and then you twist, and then you center, and you down. Good. You can all make it flow together, but hit each part of it. Hit each part of it. Good. Let's do like 5 more of these. 5 more, and then I have a little add-on for you. Good. Keep it up. I've got 2 left. Good, 1 more. Lie all the way back first. Then sit up. Long spine, so wherever you can keep a long spine. So if that's higher, then come up. Otherwise, hold low, knit the ribs in, hold here, pull out on the band. You should feel it on the first one. Good. Out. You got it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can lower just an inch. Last 10, then we get rid of it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Open the chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lie down. Put the band back around the ankles. Last thing here. Good. Gonna work the lower section here. So head down, hands down. Okay, pull out on the band as much as you can. Pull out on the band. Flex the feet, engage the quads. Lower to your point where you can keep your back flat on the mat. When you get there, do 2 pulses. 1, 2, raise it back up, release the legs in, give it a break. Okay, so pull out. If your back starts to lift, even when you're just a little, then stop wherever that is. Do your 2 pulls. You're still, all I want you to do is focus on those lower abs. Okay? Really focus and squeeze on those lower abs. And we all think of the transverse like low. It is. It's deep, but it runs from the pubic all the way up to the ribs. So it's like a corset. It's like a corset. Good. Pull out. Lower down. Do your 2 pulls. Raise back up. 2 more times on your own. 2 more times on your own. Good. We'll do a hip stretch after this, I promise. Pull for 2. Good. Get rid of the band. Bring the knees in. Cross the right leg over. Let me see what time it is. Gosh, time flies, you guys. Good. Cross the leg. We'll do a couple more things down here. Good. So make it feel good. You can pull in on the hamstring, press out on the thigh. Keep the sacrum down on the mat. Breathe into the side hip. Stay as long as you want. When you're ready, you'll switch sides. We'll do the twisting later at the very end. Good. Then roll to whatever side it is so you're facing me. Come to the forearm. Good. So elbows right underneath the shoulder. Good. Lift the hips up. I want you to stack the legs here. So raise it all the way up. Good. You're holding here in stillness. That's it. Hang on. Just hold. Good. We're doing 3 things. So lift up. So push up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold neutral. Take that hand that's up, put it behind the head. Good. Close for 10, 9, 8. Take any modifications you need. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You've got one more thing for 10. Now go down for 10, 9, 8, 7, owie, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Switch sides. Good. Whatever side. That was fun. Good. So it's really important when you're holding for that long. If you start to feel pain in your shoulder, please come down or make it a modified. You can even come here and do options if you want, but you should not feel any pain in the shoulder. Okay, that's not what we're going for. So hold the side plank. Good. Make sure you have a straight line. That's really important. You got a straight line with the body. Go up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand behind the head. Good. For 9. Open all the way back up. Focus on the breath. Try to exhale as you turn. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Good. You've got the ones down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it over, forearm plank if you can. Hold in stillness. Forearms are parallel, elbows point back. Good. Activate the core, squeeze the legs. Hold here for 10. Complete stillness. 9. Don't fidget. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep scooping it in. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees to the mat, then take them wide. Crawl it back, child's pose. Good, child's pose. Good, then come up, walk the hands. So now you're gonna take the hips over the knees, then walk the hands out in front of you, and try to drop the chest down to the mat. Palms are flat on the mat. It's a really nice stretch for the shoulders. See if you can get your forehead to touch. If not, don't worry about it. It should just feel good. Good. Hold here, take a couple breaths. Good, come back to all fours. Take the left leg back, take the right arm out. I want you to thread it under, so thread it under. Drop the shoulder, good. Then crawl the left hand out. So I want you to use the palm to take the pressure out of the neck and the temple. You shouldn't feel any pressure in the neck or the temple. If it works better to have the hand next to your shoulder, that's fine. I like it out here. And then if you can, you're gonna raise the leg up. Gotta use the core and balance. That hip is square towards the mat, leg is engaged. Good. Carefully bring the leg back down first, then press up, and then do that shoulder stretch again. So your hips are directly over the knees, reach the arms out. Awesome. Back to all fours, other side. Good, so whatever side you're gonna do before, thread it under, drop the shoulder down. I like to walk the hand out. Just whatever version you're doing, make sure the pressure is not in the neck. You should have no pressure in the neck. Put it in the palm of the hand and press. Good. Bring the leg down first. Then carefully walk it in, unwind. Child's pose one more time. Walk the hands to the right side of the mat. Take the left hand on top of the right. Good, come back through center. Walk it over to the left. Take the right hand on top of the left, opening up the right side. Feel the rise and fall of the belly. Good, bring it up. We're gonna just do pigeon from here. So take the right or the left leg forward, whichever one you wanna do first. Good, square the chest. Try to internally rotate that back leg, untuck the toes. Press all 5 toenails down into the mat. Good, and if you have your ball around still, you can drop your forehead to the ball. It's pretty relaxing. Or if you're having a hard time opening the hip, you can slide the ball underneath the hip. It's an awesome prop. Okay. Good, then when you're ready, bring the chest up. You're simply gonna switch sides. So take your time, rotate around on the hips. Good. Awesome. Try to get you guys out of here on time. Forehead down to the ball if you want, or under the hip. See if you can press all 5 toenails of that back leg down into your mat. Good, then when you're ready, you're gonna bring the back foot around. You can keep your ball too if you wanna do Shavasana on the ball. Good. Lower all the way down, nice and slowly. Bring the knees into the chest. Good, take the knees over to the right or the left, whichever you want to do first. Turn your head the opposite direction, both shoulders in contact with the mat. Take 3 full rounds of breath here. Once you've done your 3 rounds of breath, you'll bring it through center, and then take it the other direction. 3 rounds of breath. Good. And then release into Shavasana. So if you want to use the ball and it feels good for you under the shoulders, again, when you're in Shavasana, you're wanting to down-regulate the nervous system. So if having the ball doesn't work for you and it's too much stress to lay like that, get rid of it. It's also really nice, you could lay on the right side in that fetal position. Just bend the knees, close the eyes. It's a nice way to end class. So tap back into your breath. Find your stillness. Check in with how you're feeling. See if it's different from when you started. And then fully let go. Relax the muscles of the face. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Really open the chest and let go of what doesn't serve you. Palms open, ready to receive. Good. When you're ready, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Taking a big stretch overhead, pointing and flexing the feet, bringing movement back into the body. And then bringing the knees into the chest, rolling to the right side, taking a pause again in stillness. Tapping into the third eye, your seat of intuition. Everything that you need, whether we believe it or not, is already right there. Good. Press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Nice tall spine, bowing the head, hands at heart center, Anjali Mudra. May all beings be happy and free, and my thoughts, words, and my actions contribute to this in some way. Taking the thumbs to the third eye, symbolizing right and kind thoughts. Thumbs to the lips, symbolizing right and kind speech. And thumbs to the heart, symbolizing right, kind, and true actions. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Namaste.